So welcome to the video, y'all. This your girl Tonetta. Of course, I'm here with the video this morning talking about don't believe the hype. I know that was the old Public Enemy song back in the day. I love that song actually. But like I said, I know that's a song too. But like I said, I had to share this video with y'all today because of some things that happened over the weekend, and of course things I've always known. I guess I put it that way too. But before we get into it, make sure that you of course subscribe to the channel if this is your first time here, and if you've been here before, welcome back. So like I said, y'all fam, no matter new or old, let's go ahead and talk, y'all. Like I said, don't believe the hype. I know a lot of times we hear about, especially when I'm in Tucson, Arizona, so we travel to go down to Los Alagonares, Mexico. I think Mother City, Mexico, this weekend and last weekend because I had to get some dinner work done. First time going, you hear people always telling you, be careful. All this stuff can happen. How you gonna get across the border? They snatching folks, just doing all this stuff. Neither time did we see anything like that down there. I put it that way. We actually just walked our ass right across the border. Yes, we had to show our passport. They didn't really study anything, didn't search our bags, didn't do anything like that. I'm like, okay, we could have brought, well, I'm not saying anything back, but all I got was my tooth fixed. But other than that, I'm just like, okay, it wasn't a hard process at all. And like I said, as much as I've taken a few cruises and that kind of, we actually have a cruise coming up this week. And I've taken some trips to different places, I put it that way. And when you take trips to different places, people always tell you that they're dangerous, you shouldn't go alone. Oh my God, excuse me. My first time and only time of going to Vegas, I went by myself to stay with somebody I had never even met. A friend of mine that I had met on Facebook years before. We took me and and some of our other, I call them all my brothers and sisters. We've been talking for years, 8, 9, 10, however long it's been, years. I never met them in person, but of course on video, we like I said, we talk all the time. Didn't know her, I guess, from meeting her personally in person. But like I said, I took that first trip to Vegas on my own. I didn't get kidnapped. I didn't get kidnapped. My family was so concerned. I'm like, I understand the concern, but I'm sure I'm going to be okay. I actually have a cruise coming up in the beginning of the year. I'm going by myself for the first time, too. And I'm sure things are going to be okay. But like I said, you hear all this kind of stuff when folks that have not traveled any want to put all this fear on you. Something's going to happen, or you can get kidnapped. Somebody's going to drug you, or somebody's going to kill you there. All this kind of stuff going on. Nothing usually happens. Granted, now there's crime everywhere. You always have to be aware of your surroundings. But like I said, we can't keep believing that hype that people tell us about shit that they don't even know about themselves. That's just not including about travel, about people telling you this is going to happen if you go alone to travel and do all this stuff, when most of the stuff doesn't happen. But not just that, but with the news and anything else like that as well. We can't believe every damn thing we hear online anywhere, y'all. We have to learn how to discern those things, to realize what we want to listen to realize what we actually want to hear, and to realize the stuff that's just scare tactics. Because every damn thing you see damn near is scare tactics anyway, especially when it comes to the news. Now, stuff on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that kind of stuff, some of that is too, but we also know that some of that is just for views. We have to get smarter with that. I have to get smarter with that too. And this has been for years. I mean, it ain't just today or over the weekend. I've always been this way. I'm always a person that will take my time to research any damn thing. That's just me. That's how I've always done since I was a kid. I don't care what somebody told me. I'm going to find out for myself whether it's true or not, in my eyes, and understand it the way that I can before I say, yes, I understand and believe that. Otherwise, no, I'm not going to believe it at all. And I have my doubts about it until I do. And I want to thank you, Naruto. Thank you for tuning in. I think that's is that the Demon Slayers? I think that my goddaughter has different posters and stuff like that. I think Naruto is one of the Demon Slayers. So thank you for being here this morning. But like I said, we cannot believe the hype every time we see it and hear something, y'all. Especially in the day of AI now, with all these different videos, and they can be any kind of person, have the same kind of voice as the person, all these different like living rooms, and all these like with waterfalls, all this kind of stuff that we've been seeing online. Just know that you can't believe everything you see, y'all. Everything you see and hear. Now, if you experience it, that's a totally different thing. But I'm talking about the things that you see and hear. And like I said again, please, I know from my own experience, people that have not been well traveled or haven't even left their own neighborhood, they're going to tell you how scary it is in order for you to go travel somewhere. If you plan on going on a trip, oh, you're going to die. Something going to happen. Somebody going to kidnap you. The plane going to crash. They ain't never even been on a plane before. Like I said, y'all, we have to get, like I said, we have to know what we want and just go after that thing. And just realize that some folks will put all their fear in you because they haven't done that yet. Even if it's as simple as finding a new job or going to college or taking up a trade. Folks that have not done that, oh, how you gonna take up this? You don't even know anything, or it ain't gonna be right. It's a waste of time, blah blah. I've heard all those types of things too. Like I said, we have to get smart. We have to be the one to say fuck them and not even listen to what they got to say. Who cares? Until you experience that thing on your own, then you believe that. Other than that, you don't have to believe anything anybody else tells you. I don't care who in the hell. I don't care if it's your parents. I don't care if it's your partner or your damn kids. I don't care who they are. Learn how to believe what you want to believe, not what everybody else tells you. I know a lot of times of course, we have to grow up that way because that's our parents and they raise us. But once you get a certain age, you know stuff up and see what's true and what's not. I'm sure you're going to have some experiences that's going to tell you what's true or what's not. I don't care what they done taught you. I feel the same way about my own family. Yes, while I love them all, they can tell me anything. They were concerned about us going to Mexico this weekend and last weekend. We drove, it was like, 3.5 hours from Tucson. Walked right across the border, didn't have no problems, didn't get kidnapped, didn't nobody steal our shit. We didn't have no issues. The military, yes, they were there. Yeah, they're always at the border. But there was no, we didn't get sent away and thinking he and I are Mexican. Nothing like that happened. But that's what everybody kept telling us. Oh, you better be careful. This is going on. We understand what's going on. Trust me, ain't nobody that dumb. We all understand what's going on. There's a shutdown too. We all understand what's going on. But we also know how, I'm hoping that we all know, or most of us know, how to feel different things, or how our intuition tells us, don't do something. Don't go down there. Don't do these things because it's something. Well, I always listen to mine, and when I do listen to it, something had happened, and thank God I didn't go. These trips, I don't have any bad feelings about it all at this time. And I didn't have any when we drove down there either, this weekend and last weekend. And we have, like I said, a trip this week, a cruise this week. I don't have any bad feelings about that either. Regardless of what anybody has to say about the travel, oh, your plane you ain't gonna be able to get on the plane. And I already got messages from Southwest. Ain't nothing wrong with our flights. Like I said, we can't listen to what everybody tells us, y'all. So with that, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get my butt off here because I will talk all damn day long about this. So I want to say thanks. Let me see, Naruto. Is it Faki, ma'am? I can't pronounce the name. I'm trying to turn up some of y'all names. I'm sorry. TTTT, Rue, Chris, TCO. Is it Brian? Thank you. I see some other names. Thank y'all for tuning in this morning, y'all. And like I said, if y'all are new to my channel, I'm Tonetta Clay. So like I said, definitely make sure that you all subscribe. I do talk, of course, maybe this is a rant, I don't know. But like I said, I have been doing daily vlogs lately. I put it that way. And just to let y'all know, I am a social worker, been a social worker going on 27 years now. I'm a certified life and relationship coach as well. And of course, I'm a baker. So like I said, I've done all types of things. And those are the things I love. You may not see, I do some cooking. I did some cooking videos on this channel a long time ago. But all my stuff now is on my other channel, Eat and Travel with Tony, and I'll put that in the description. Y'all can check out too. And my travel, all that kind of stuff goes there. You are here on this channel, more about relationships, more about life, more about mindset, and just like I said, just living your life and trying to enjoy your life and having a happy life, the happiest life that you can live possible. Letting go of some of those fears, letting go of some of those triggers and healing, that kind of thing. Like I said, that's what I've done. I'm almost 50 years old. Those are the things that I've done throughout my life. And like I said, I teach y'all and talk to y'all about those lessons, the things I've learned, the things I've seen. It may not be true for everybody, but like I said, it's true in my experiences. I put it that way. And that's what I talk about, y'all. So with that, I want to say thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all in the next video. I got to get my ass to work. So peace out, y'all, and have a good one.